Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. For those that are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. If something doesn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. For those returning, nothing but gratefulness coming from me for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. It truly is helping the channel grow, and the more subscribers that come onto the channel, the more energy that I feel coming through the readings, and it's just been awesome. So thank you very much for that, and thanks for keeping my mug around a while longer. It's been a ride, that's for sure. Okay there, Cancer. We'll just do a quick prayer and then we'll get right into your reading. So, God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Cancer. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Cancer. So, for an overall energy, you receive the Rest and Rejuvenation card. So, the message here is that it's time to relax, Cancer. You may have been busy lately, but you should be soon be finding more time just to let go. So, when you do, allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and wisdom that are vibrating there. So, this card's indicating that there should be more leisure time for you now and more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. So, make it a priority, Cancer. Your connection to spirit brings great assistance, but it can also be achieved through regular relaxation and meditation. Taking that time to self-care. It's important. Even if it's only for a couple minutes during the day or in the morning. My routine is I'll do 5 minutes. First thing when I get up, I'll do a quick little prayer, ask for some guidance, and with a little bit of gratitude. And before I go to bed at night, right? And it doesn't take a lot, but it's taking that time for you to get yourself centered and just giving thanks back to the universe. And when the universe sees that, it knows that you're ready for abundance when you're balanced out and your chakras are clear. And so it just takes those little baby steps if you're not already doing it. Okay, Cancer. So now's the great time to make sure you insert this gentle activity into your daily life. And so, in many ways, this is far more productive than not doing anything at all, right? So you just I wasn't big. I never really meditated before, and I found it really hard and difficult. I'm like, well, what do I do? Like every time I thought I'd go to meditate, I'd almost like fall asleep or something, right? But then I just kind of try to clear my mind and just not think about anything and just yeah, or I'd say little prayers or just whatever puts you in that peaceful moment that just gets you away from all the bullshit that's going around, right? And then things will just start to come to you, right? And I'm no master at meditation or anything, but you know what I mean? I suit up, I show up, and I give it a shot, right? You can't just walk the walk, talk the talk. You got to walk the walk too, right? Else you're not going to get any results, right? So, okay, Cancer. So I drew one from your Native Spirit Oracle as well as your Divine Guidance. So I think we'll go with the Native Spirit Oracle first. And you receive the Dream Traveler. It's a pretty cool card. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too much of a glare on that. Here, I'm going to move this up here. Maybe that's a little better. All right. Okay, so Cancer, you are a channel for spirit, so trust your intuition, your hunches, and your gut reactions. This is a visionary card with the message that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always seem like that, Cancer. So your higher self and spirit guides, your ancestors and guardians are watching over you and supporting you at this time, Cancer. So you are blessed and you are a blessing. So you are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the word there, Cancer. So your native spirit wants you to know, and a lot of times in earth-based tribal traditions, people look to those unique individuals who had the ability to journey during their nocturnal dreams to bring back wisdom and guidance for the tribe. So the dreamers, they were able to step through the sacred portals in the night to commune with those on the other side. So you carry, Cancer, the energy of the visionary, the healer, and the seer. So Watch your dreams, your messages from the Creator are going to be flowing to you. And you know what you can do is you just put a pencil and paper beside your bed, right? And if you wake up or in the middle of the night, because I'm a person like I get up in the morning and I for like maybe a second or very rarely do I remember my dreams, but in the middle of the night or so, if you put a pencil and paper by your bed, you wake up in the middle of the night, just jot down whatever whatever's on your mind, just jot it down, and you'll be surprised. You probably won't even remember what you wrote, but it's pretty cool to analyze that, and you'll be surprised at the messages that you do receive. So if it's like I said, anything's worth trying, right? You know what I mean? I always say that I tried everything my way for so long, and I just ended up not getting anywhere. So having that faith and handing it over, and all of a sudden I got a little bit of direction, right? And I'm grateful for that. So, but it wasn't doing it the way I wanted to, right? So I had to oust the old ego, which still creeps up every now and then. Well, maybe a little bit more often than I wanted to, but right? All we can do is keep moving forward, right? And trying to better ourselves. Okay, so last but not least there, guys, I drew one from your Divine Guidance, Cancer, and you received the number 10 card, and this is the card of gentleness there, Cancer. So you are an intricate being that is unique and diverse in your own special way, Cancer. So Spirit asks that you be gentle with yourself and accept the delicate nature of who you are. So the spiraling energy is here to remind you that there is a great power and strength in your softness, and it is here to assist you in healing in all levels there, Cancer. So it's also here to remind you that you are a divine being of light who is as deserving as any other human being on earth. So Cancer, smile and recognize your own authenticity and beauty in all your glory there, Cancer. And so it is. Okay, guys, so I'll throw this bad boy over here for now. So we're going to be doing a 5-card spread, and for your tarot, I'll be using the Guardian Angel messages, and for the clarifiers, I'll use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So the first position in the 5-card spread is your current situation, Cancer, and you received the number 5 card, the Wise Counselor. So Cancer, it's important to surround yourself with supportive, loving, and understanding souls. So that may include people you already know, or perhaps it's time to join a new group or of like-minded individuals. When you receive this card, it especially asks you to spend some time with those who can help you grow spiritually and emotionally, Cancer. So look for friendships or assistance from people who have their arms and hearts wide open to you, Cancer. So this can also speak to the way in which you're trying to accomplish something there, Cancer. So remember to make your choices with compassion and kindness towards others involved. So if you're approaching a project or a task in a very traditional way, then when receiving this card, it may suggest that you should pursue a more creative path. But however, Cancer, if your attempts to do the things in an unconventional way are getting challenged, then perhaps it's time to return to the methods that have already been tested and proven. Okay, and I think it's just about being open-minded to to change, right? And it's a lot of times we get so stuck in our ways and with routines, and things are done this way, things are done that way. Well, and I don't think too many people don't ask enough questions. Well, why? Right? It's just, oh, well, things are done. They're just da 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 da. Well, why? Because the what the government said it. Sorry, I'm not going to get political, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's just no one questions shit anymore, or has it, and having an open mind is you're thinking for yourself, right? And yeah, I think society, we accept too many things that are just because society says so. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'll quit yapping here. So yeah, so Cancer, know that the angels are sending you love, and they're being a bridge between they are a bridge between you and the divine. And if you're feeling disconnected, ask your angels to guide you back to source, okay? And we do have our own free will, so you do have to, they're not your angels, and they're not just gonna, if you don't ask for something and don't invite them in, they're not gonna come in and just swoop in and help you, right? So it is, freedom of choice. So you do have to ask for guidance, and or you do have to ask for help, right? It's not like you got to stand up on a podium and announce it to the world, right? The divine can hear what you're thinking in your mind, right? So, but anyways, guys, okay, so for a clarifier for the wise counselor there, Cancer, you received the helpless and hopeless. It's not that bad of a card, you guys. So, while the title of the card may sound bleak, don't let it scare you, Cancer. This card arrives as basically a wake up call to adjust your thinking about a situation or a relationship, Cancer. So, you may feel the obstacles have been placed in your way, preventing you from achieving your dreams around love. So, you may even think that your situation is beyond hope and that you're powerless to improve it, but nothing can be further from the truth, Cancer. All that is required is the willingness to take action. So access your current state of affairs and decide what needs to change. Then then take the decisive steps to make those changes and move yourself into a position of empowerment. Right? By taking action, Cancer, you take charge of the situation. So and then feel the power in making that choice. Um, so recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationship of your dreams, and nothing can hold you back unless you let it, Cancer. So take charge and step into your power and watch your relationships flourish, right? Okay, Cancer. So for the second position in the 5 card spread there, Cancer, is your desires of the situation. And we'll throw these bad boys over here for now. And you received the 3 of water. So, Cancer, there is wonderful news of an emotional nature. Someone may be getting married, or a pregnancy may have just been announced, or a child has been born. Perhaps someone has graduated from school or received a promotion. Whatever the occasion, there's a great cause for celebration and joy there, Cancer. So, share your feelings of love and a joyful acknowledgement of this happy news. And this card can also indicate a need to spend more time with your friends or other group like-minded people. So expand your social circle, or reach out to community organizations who share your interests and beliefs there, Cancer. So open your heart for others to come into your life, and they will seek you out, Cancer. So when you receive uplifting news, your angels' hearts are also lifted there, Cancer. They dance around you and sing joyful music in gratitude. And when you are especially happy or sad, your connection with their connection with you is particularly powerful. So take a moment now to notice any messages that your angels are sending you there, Cancer. Okay. So for a clarifier there, Cancer, for your the 3 of water you received for your desires, the change your focus card. So some disappointment and sadness are and they're it's inevitable in life. So how you deal with it determines the quality of your life, though, Cancer. It may be that you recently experienced a loss, or perhaps the end of a friendship or a failed romance. Maybe your family isn't providing the support you need, or you regret decisions you've made. Any number of situations can cause unhappiness, right? So when relationships don't turn out the way we expected, it's natural to feel upset and hurt, Cancer. However, it's not healthy to remain in that state for too long. So when you receive this card, Cancer, it's time to put those sorrows behind you and shift your focus to what is good and what is positive in your life, and appreciate the people who love you and the ability to give love to others. So take stock of what brings you joy, Cancer, and take charge of your own happiness. And that's the key here. So focus on what you have and are thankful for, and attract more of the same there, Cancer. Okay. So for your third position in the 5 card spread there, Cancer, is your helpful messages for the situation. We'll throw these bad boys over here. And you received the 6 of fire. So this is a card of victory, success. So this is your day in the sun, Cancer. So whatever goal you had your eye on is going to work out beautifully. There's no doubt that you will be able to realize your dreams if you haven't already done so. And this is a card of good fortune, optimism, anticipation of a job well done. So if you've been praying for someone to come and help you solve your problems, then your prayers are about to be answered, Cancer. This helper may not do all the work for you, but will be able to point you in a direction that will dramatically lighten your load there, Cancer. So, as your guardian angels, they always celebrate your success with glee. They also have friends in high places. So, if you're looking for someone to help you there, Cancer, all you have to do is ask, and your angels will make some angelic introductions there, Cancer. Okay. So for your clarifier for your helpful messages there, Cancer, for your Six of Fire, you received Major Arcana, and that's the Master card. And Cancer, this you know, fear and doubt often prevent relationships from flowering or from manifesting. So in matters of the heart, they can restrict and confine. So they prevent you from opening to the joy and love that's waiting for you there, Cancer. So a fearful heart closes in upon itself and sees only negativity and doubt. So your fears can even make you question your own value, causing you to wonder whether you're worthy of being loved or if you'll ever find love, Cancer. So these thoughts, if not controlled, will manifest more of the same, continuing in a never-ending destructive cycle. So it's time to take action, Cancer. To master your fears, you must first identify them. You know, what fears about love have you always allowed yourself to believe? Are you concerned about being unlovable? Are you uneasy about giving up your freedom in order to be in a relationship? So do you find it difficult to speak up about your needs and ask that they be met? So sit quietly, Cancer, and uncover what may be holding you back. By the very act of facing your fears, you will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, and you will discover the power to master and eliminate them. So the absence of fear is unconditional love. So, you know, please, Cancer, take some time to look into your fears and doubts so you can release them. This will free you to manifest joyful and loving relationships, and know that you can have the relationships you desire. So act now to release your fears and open your heart there, Cancer. You know, and it's funny that this card comes up because I think I think there's a lot of people going through this right now. You know, people in relationships are either really going well or they've shit the bed and they're not going well, or they've ended. And yeah, I was in an 8-year relationship, and things kind of uh, yeah, they went in well, we ended up splitting apart. And you know, the emotions and you know, the other day I was like, you know, I was like, you know, I was just hurt, and my heart was hurting, and I'm like, I ended up walking for like 3 hours, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna walk until my legs hurt so my heart doesn't, right? And you know, all I know is that you know, the divine puts obstacles in front of us and things in front of us for a reason, right? And at first, it's hard to accept that sometimes, right? Because you know, 8 years is your lifelong time, and you love that person, and you know, even though you're fighting, it's impossible not to still have feelings for that person, or maybe you don't. I don't know, but you know, so I just started, you know, yeah, I was walking every day, and you know, yeah, some days I'd sit there and cry and bawl my eyes out, and then you know, and I'm just and it, I guess what I'm saying is that what I started to try to do, or what I've been doing, is, you know, I was doing a lot of tarot for myself, and I was just, yeah, I was just talking to my higher power, which I call God, and or the divine, and the angels, right, and my just anyone, you know, and taking walks by my, I take my dog for a walk, or I go for walks by myself, And it's in that self-care that you start to ground yourself. But I also, the anger started to go away a bit, and I started to try to put myself in that person's my ex's shoes, and to see what she saw through her eyes, right? Because we all have different personalities, we're all different people. And then my outlook on things started to change a little bit, right? And most often in relationships, when things start to go bad, or right, relationships are a lot of work. And if you don't put that work, you don't put that footwork in on an equal level, then shit's gonna go squirrely, right? And I don't care how, it's all not lollipops and roses. You know, you have that 6 month honeymoon stage, or maybe it lasts longer there. I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm saying. It gets to a point, when you're with someone every day, you're gonna have arguments, you're gonna have disagreements, and and I guess what I learned from this is that I just kind of gave it over to divine and just said I can't deal with it anymore, and help me understand. And I just gave it over, right? And I just asked throughout the day. I'll just ask for some guidance, and it's getting a little easier, right? And I'm starting to see different things that I did in the relationship to not make it work, and also like shit from my childhood, right? Like, and they say a lot of a person's issues are shit that what they were taught as a child and what they saw as a child. And so like I was talking about that, doing that personal moral inventory. Well, it's going back and breaking those like 20, 30 years ago, it was okay to give, to spank your kids, give the belt, right? Like, we smoked on planes, my parents smoked everywhere, right? Like I remember my grandma used to, when I was teething, would rub, a little bit of whiskey on my gums, right? And yeah, my dad gave me the belt. I got strapped in school, for crying out loud. And nowadays, so what I'm saying is that we learn by as we progress as people. We try to not make the same mistakes as our ancestors did, and that's what how we evolve. And that makes you a better parent is that you learn from your parents' mistakes, and so that you can be a better parent, right? So yeah. Anyways, I'm got totally lost here. So but yeah, with that card, I just when it comes to your fears or whatever is going on, you just it's you will get through it, right? And it's gonna hurt for a while, and and I say to people that breakups suck, but if you can avoid it, then if you really care about that person, work at it, because a relationship is, and I don't care what anyone says, is like it can be a full-time job, right? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that it takes two people to shit's not just not going to be easy, and but you don't run when shit gets tough. You stick it out and you fight fucking through it, and you know that's what having that best friend, and that's what having that partner is there for. So if there's a chance to save your relationship, give it all you got, and you don't want to have any regrets. And unless you truly know that you've done everything you can possibly to make that relationship work, and there's nothing else left to do, then be compassionate, and you did spend a lot of you were with that person for a long time, so there's no point in being mean to them, right? Or them being mean to you. And yeah. So anyways, okay, guys. So where are we at here? Oh yeah. Okay. So I'll stop chatting here. So for the fourth position in the 5 card spread, their Cancer is your challenges of the situation, and you receive, there you go, the Sun card. So Cancer, congratulations. People will see you for the wonderful person you are. Public recognition is very likely, including awards, promotions, scholarships, or public appearances. Success is all but assured, and don't be shy, enjoy the spotlight. So, brilliant new ideas and astonishing epiphanies are possible now, there, Cancer. So, be open to opportunities that may never have occurred to you before. Just because an idea is new doesn't mean it isn't the perfect next step for you to take. So, Cancer, express yourself openly, honestly, and with complete confidence. So, it gives your angels great joy when your fellow human souls see you the way that they see you. So, you're an amazing, magical, beautiful child of the divine, Cancer, and this is going to be your time to shine. Okay? So for a clarifier for the sun card there, Cancer, for your challenges you received. Holy shit. Look at that, the shine card. So, Cancer, this card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. So, by embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. So, see yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light and believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. And see it moving outward, surrounding all of the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. And visualization can be like so amazingly powerful, Cancer. So use it to magnetize and attract what you want in your life. Okay, and with the moon, I forget what phase is coming in. Is it the full moon or? But it's extremely powerful. So manifestation and what you're thinking, it's just vitally important to dream bigger than you've ever dreamed. So it's also time to let your own light shine there, Cancer. You're an amazing being and you're magnificent. So realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential, Cancer. Okay? Be confident in your dealings with others. Use your talents to point relationships in a positive, empowering directions. Letting your own light shine will act as a beacon to attract to others people of like-minded and similar vibrations. So it will also encourage others to let their own light shine, Cancer. So harness the amazing energy surrounding you and shining from within you, Cancer. Use this energy to break through any obstructions that stand in the way of complete happiness. And know that you deserve the best, Cancer. People are attracted to you when you are joyful and enthusiastic and confident, Cancer. So radiate these qualities into the world and see what beautiful things you attract there, Cancer. Okay? And you are an amazing person, and just manifest that shit, and find that light. And because yeah, you're an amazing person, and people, when like I said before in the beginning of the reading, when the universe sees that you're centered, and your chakras are cleaned out, and you've let go of shit, right? And thy will not, how does it go, that my will not that be done, or you know what I'm saying, right? It's just giving it over, right? And knowing that your ancestors all are around you. People think heaven's up there. It's not. It's right down. It's right here. It's they're everyone's around you. Those spirits are around you, and all you need. They're here to help you. They're here to guide. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy. And it's just looking at those life lessons is you know I think the first step is trying to look at them in a different way. Like before, I'd always be like, "Why the fuck me? Why? Like, why do I got like?" I don't. My dad would always say, "Hey, black cloud," right? And he goes, "If you didn't have any, if there wasn't luck, you wouldn't have, or what do you say? If there was luck, you wouldn't have any at all." Or I forget what he used to say, but yeah, and it was just one thing always after another. Throw these bad boys over here. So, but then I started to look at things differently, and tried to find why I was being confronted with these obstacles, right? And instead of getting pissed off and angry and hating on the world and fucking doing other shit, right, to numb the feeling and the running away, I started to face it, and little baby steps at first, and then bigger steps, right? And then things start to change. They truly do, man. Like I'm telling you. And even the baddest person, if you think you're the baddest person in the world, all you have to do is make that choice to take that step in a different direction and look at your life. Yeah, you know what I mean? Quit being on the pity pot and fucking just man up and accept responsibility for your actions and really look at yourself, right? And right, and you'll be amazed. And I truly believe that because I used to be one of those dudes a long time ago, right? Not saying like I was a mass murderer or anything, but I was a little bit of a wildcat, that's for sure. All right, guys. I'm just babbling away today. So, where were we at? So, your fifth position in the five card spread is your outcome of your situation there, Cancer. And you received, hallelujah, the awakening card. So, Cancer, you are uniquely able to look past the current situations and envision endless possibilities. If plans haven't been moving forward as quickly as you like, it's because Source has a better path laid out for you. And so try looking at things from a different perspective, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by the opportunities currently open to you. The present pause in the action is only temporary. You may be called to set aside your own priorities in order to help someone else with their needs. And it's all right to rush to another's aid so long as you set balanced boundaries, okay? And then return to your own goals at the proper time. So, Cancer, things aren't always what they appear to be. So, release the preconceived ideas and open your mind to allow deeper clarity about the situation to present itself. Remember, not everything that happens to you is about you, Cancer, okay? So, yeah, it's about giving to others and living in a balanced and healthy way, working for the higher good, right? Maybe changing your priorities a little bit, right? If for years and years shit hasn't been going right and you keep running into the same fucking wall, uh, you know, are you just gonna keep driving into that wall? Because I've tried it 1,000 times and I'm telling you, it just don't work. It doesn't change unless you change your thinking and you change the way you look at shit and you start take those steps, right? Right? Because in the end, really, no one gives a shit, right? Until you start giving a shit. So, right? And I'm not. This isn't out to everyone out there, right? Like, I mean, I'm not preaching to anyone. That's for sure. I'm just, actually, I'm just kind of talking about myself in a lot of ways, and this, my story and things that I had to go through, and and if like for the tarot, like if it wasn't for the tarot, today I don't know where I'd be today, and I owe that to you guys like a lot, and yeah, it's changed my life. You guys have changed my life, and I'm grateful for that. That's why I try to give back, right? And I'm far from perfect, far from perfect, and but every day gets a little bit better, and my smile gets a little bit bigger, right? And I kind of like myself a lot more, right? And I thought I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof many years ago, and it was just old. It was just starting from the beginning, and shit that I didn't even realize that bothered me, right? And then you bring that into your relationships, and you bring that into your life, and it's like a fucking, it's like a slinky going down the stairs, right? So you got to stop the cycle, right? And yeah, you can do it, right? You just have to, you know, don't not get tired of living and making the mistakes that you did, right? So you better yourself. You better, to be a better person. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, guys. So when I went to draw, I forgot about that. When I went and drew your clarifiers, two cards popped out. So we'll see what you got here. The release card, and goes hand in hand with the awakening card, right? So Cancer, an opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time. And it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. So it's in letting go that you discover what remains, what is truly yours. So sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned, and this can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. So even in a good relationship, holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, to grow, and to mature, right? So so you need to ask yourself, Cancer, are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? So discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. And watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. So, Cancer, shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. So, throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how a relationship should work. So, let go of any preconceived notions or expectations about your relationships or lack of them. And then by doing so, Cancer, your current relationship can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. So by being yourself, you also attract to you the relationship that will serve you best, Cancer. So this is also a card of possible endings. So you need to ask yourself, are the relationships that you cling to, would you be better off leaving? In letting go of a stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for a new and rewarding relationship there, Cancer. Okay. So, and then what else did we get here? So you also got there. Yeah, I knew it. The sacral chakra. So, Cancer. This chakra is the color of orange. The element is water, and the glands are the testicles or the ovaries. So, known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. So to activate the chakra, Cancer, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling, and then feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. So, by energizing this chakra, Cancer, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life, Cancer. So, this exercise, you can also do this with all the other chakras as well. You just simply visualize the appropriate color of that chakra. So, and I think with the balance card, I had talked about the same thing, right? About balancing yourself out. So it's just right, if you're feeling tense somewhere, or you're maybe heavy on your chest, or maybe your heart chakra is blocked, or but it's always good to go through all of them and just do a little bit of a cleansing, right? Whether you use sweetgrass, or whether you use stones, or you carry stones, or there's lots of different ways that people cleanse and do that. So but yeah. Okay, so Cancer, that's it for your reading. Sorry, I was off. I was yapping quite a bit there about this and that, and usually I don't really talk about my personal life too much. But I know you guys are. I guess I got to be open with you guys about some my stuff too, right? So baby steps, right? Well, anyway, so and usually every time I do a reading for it, doesn't matter what sign I relate to something in the reading, right? Personally myself, so and I usually chit chat about it a little bit, right? Okay, Cancer. So I also drew one from your Gateway of Light activation, and when I draw from that deck, I just basically ask, what's the overall message that Cancer is supposed to get from the reading? And you received the Star Gathering, okay? And I'll just move that up a bit here. So, Cancer, the stars have aligned, and you have found the lost pieces of yourself in your energy. So now is your time to shine. You are a magnet attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. So this is a time of wishes fulfilled, and all of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and you now can reap the reward. So it's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality. So for you choose to be here at this time, Cancer. So make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you're feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, It's because you are finding your star family, beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of this physical incarnation. So, and as long as you are connected to yourself, Cancer, you are at home. Okay, and so it is. Okay, guys. So that's it, and that's a pretty good reading, and yeah, like I said, I could relate to a lot of this, and I know a lot of people that are going through the same shit, and right, and that's what the tarot's here. That's why I do the tarot, so that maybe there's something that you heard through the reading that will help you to make your life a little bit better, and and that's what you receive help, but you got to give it out, you got to give it back too, right? And if we all did that, the world would be a better place, and especially like right now. And I know a lot of people are stepping up to the plate, and you know it's a lot easier to be kind to someone than it is to get angry and you know fight with them. That's for sure, right? So yeah, I'm gonna start going off again here. Okay. Okay, what else we got? Okay, numbers. Four. Let's see, four. Oh, and right there, and right there. So you got 4 1s, 2 3s, 2 6s, and 2 5s. So maybe there's something significant there. Maybe you've seen those synchronicities, 6s, 5s, or 1 1 1 1, 11 11, right? So yeah, maybe there's a particular message there for you. So anyways, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does help the channel grow, keeps my mug around a while longer. And I truly do. I'm grateful for the support, and yeah, hopefully you'll come back and listen to me, yap again. And hopefully I give you something that you can take home, and that helps you throughout your day or your week or whatever. So Cancer, on that note, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others. And I hope you have a great week, and don't sweat the small stuff, eh? All right, namaste.